bought these Veja trainers on Vinted for £4. They're a little bit trashed, but let's see if I can clean them up and get them looking like new again. Okay, so here's how the trainers look. They're a little bit tired, the backs are pretty worn, and there's lots of dirty marks and wear and tear. First thing I'm going to do is take out the laces. Then I'm going to use some of this pink stuff with some hot water and soak the laces to clean those up. I'm mixing bicarb and vinegar together, mixing it into a paste, and I'm scrubbing this all over to clean up the shoes. I'm also going to use a bit of a magic sponge, excuse how scruffy mine is, clean that all off and give them a good rinse. Next, I'm going to use some Oxy Action spray on the inside, spray that in and scrub away. Rinse them off and then I left them outside to dry. Then I'm mixing up some leather paints to get an off-white colour and I'm touching in all the scuffs. I also got a leather paint pen in black and I've touched up all the black areas that were worn too. Next, with some fabric glue, I'm going to glue down all those loose ends in the heel, press that down and then stick in these self-adhesive suede inserts. Then I've attached the branded insole fabric that's been cleaned up to new insoles and trimmed them to size. Then gave both shoes a coat of leather balm, buffed this in and then smoothed it all away with a cloth. And here are the finished shoes. They look a million times better, not bad for £4, and I would love to know what you think of the finished result.